Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to SPW. Once again, I am your host, Nick. Here we are, Superpowered Wrestling Episode 7. Just coming out of the wake of our very first pay-per-view event, which was called Multiversal Mayhem, where literally every title that was on the line changed hands. I couldn't believe it until after the fact, and I was going over everything. I was like, wow, what are the odds? Incidentally, things are going good in the channel. You may have noticed, hopefully, a decent uptick in the quality, not only in just the microphone, which was definitely a thing, and the audio, but visually, we've moved things up from standard def to HD. Look at us, being in the modern era. Mostly, just getting things up to snuff on my end. But here we go. What do we have here? But actually, oddly enough, a tag team match between two competitors who competed in our Multiversal Mayhem. Apologize again, that was a two-parter because it went longer than I expected it to, and it was so big I had to break it into 2 episodes. So go back and check that out if you haven't seen it already. Episode 6 and 6.5 is what it is, but really, it's basically all together would be like an hour-and-a-half long event, which was pretty awesome, and I couldn't be happier with the results. But who do we have in there in the ring? 2 enemies who literally just fought. Venom came out ahead, spoiler alert, but who do we have coming down to the ring but 2 members of the Sinister Six? So how about that? Maybe that's why Venom and Spidey seem to be getting along so well in the ring. I guess I should introduce all these people. Spider-Man weighs in at 167 and stands 5'10", and his partner Venom is 6'3", weighing 260. But these 2 coming down to the ring are, of course, Mysterio at 5'11", 175, and Green Goblin at 5'10", 157. So, really, all of these guys pretty evenly matched. Plenty of history behind each one of them. But we were doing a bit of a theme here tonight with tag teams, because we're going to finally see our tag team champions in the ring. Main event of the night's going to be for the tag team championship, but we're going to kick things off with a little bit of Spider-Verse action between Spider-Man, Venom, Green Goblin, and Mysterio. In the ring right now. Oh wow, Spider-Man. Very familiar with Green Goblin. Figures he'll just get a jump on him early and try and get a pinfall real quick. But again, all of these combatants know each other too well. I believe at one point, I think Venom was even a member of the Sinister Six, but he's definitely doing better for himself, I think, as a going the hero. I mean, he still does technically murder people. I mean, that's a hard technicality. If you're going to throw in technically, murder is usually not the place to do it. But But he's still a fan favorite, so go figure. He only gets the ones that deserve it, apparently, so I guess that makes it okay. Spider-Man, on the other hand, I mean, I guess I can famously think of... the only people that have ever died on his watch were famously, Gwen Stacy. People that he was trying to save and just wasn't able to save, but I can't think of anyone that he outright killed. Whereas Venom, hard to keep track, so... Oh, look at this, a roll-up on Green Goblin. And Mysterio was in the ring preparing for Venom to back him up. Venom didn't really seem too concerned about it. Again, I'm kind of coming off of the beating that Venom gave Spider-Man. I mean, really, those 2 went back and forth last week in the pay-per-view, and it was really a great matchup. But to see them in the same corner this week is a bit of a, when foes become friends, hopefully, and not friends becoming foes, we'll see how they mash up in this. Oh, what do we got going on here? Spider-Man going off the top rope, slinging with a wrist lock. Mysterio, that's a pretty great looking outfit, I gotta admit. It's a little different without watching the cape. Oh, Venom gets a cheap shot in. Again, he's not the nicest of guys. I mean, I mentioned murder, and that's usually all you need to say. 1, 2, oh, see? Green Goblin paying attention. These 2 actually do make a pretty decent pair, I have to admit. I mean, really, we're trying to make a decent showing for the tag team division here. And so we've got at least 2 teams in the ring right now that are definitely at the top of the list, easily in the top 5 of as far as who'd be up for the challenge of I want to leave it a secret until we actually see them in the ring tonight, who our tag champions are. Again, this is super powered wrestling, and I try not to. I'll just leave the hint that, you know, I usually don't always have Marvel and DC. I try to spread the love. 1 count. Obviously, it's dominated by Marvel and DC. They've got the the bulk of the really the rogues gallery to pull from, but really, I mean, comics have been around so long. There's so many different independent organizations. There's a lot of things to pull from. Just throwing that out there. Anyways, back to the action. Big old stinky boot from Venom puts Green Goblin on his back. This does look like the Green Goblin from the recent Spider-Man movie. Oh wow, the referee's definitely getting involved in the match there a little bit. Gives Goblin the opportunity to kind of get out of that corner there. And instead march Venom back to his corner, and wisely tags in his opponent. Uh-oh, looks like they're going to do a... Oh! Double axe handle to the back. Ooh, and then a boot to the throat. Mysterio, uh-oh. I don't think he expected Venom to pop quite like that. Starts cheering to the crowd. Immediately regrets it. Oh, gets tossed across the ring with one hand by Venom. Oh my goodness. Oh, but what is this? A little bit of Stone Cold action. And he calls him to his feet. Ooh, may regret that. I'm like, yeah, I think he was just baiting him in, but oh yeah. Lands a DDT. But villains just always, they can't resist. Posing for the crowd. Once again, even Venom's doing it. See? Oh, and allowing for the tag. Maybe he wanted to get a piece of, ooh, Green Goblin. But Green Goblin, don't forget, he's got a bit of the Spider-Man super-powered strength going on as well. Uh-oh, what do we got? Oh, a counter. That's what we got. Over the back. Venom wisely. See, these two working together well. Spidey and Venom. Wasn't quite sure how that was going to play out after last week, but Spider-Man, you know, being the better man and willing to work with his former nemesis. Oh, goes for a moonsault, catches a couple of knees to the ribs. See again. Goblin, intelligently marching his opponent back to the corner, does the same thing. This time, what's he got planned? Instead of the back, they go for the arm. I like the teamwork, though. These two working together well, like a well-oiled machine. Spider-Man and Venom not necessarily doing the same kind of level of teamwork, but at the same time, they're easily helping each other out, not being a detriment to either one, allowing each one to kind of, you know, wrestle their match, play to their own strengths, and hopefully work in tandem. 1, 2, and a kick out. Mysterio. Who was it? I'm trying to think of the actor. I always think of him as Donnie Darko. So it's always Donnie Darko inside the mask of Mysterio. How appropriate, but... oh no, I can't. Yeah, I'm just drawing a blank. It's terrible when I start recording. I usually know these actors. Oh no, what is Venom doing? He set him up just like he did in the pay-per-view. Is he gonna go turnbuckle to turnbuckle? Boom! Oh, that move is ridiculous. Hobbling to his feet, but able to get the pinfall, but I mean, he telegraphed that one about a mile away. I mean, he's right in front of Green Goblin when he was doing that. But still, oh, that just had to take its toll. Mysterio doesn't seem to have anything in the tank right now. Oh, and he busts him open in the corner. Hey, Spider-Man even got a cheap shot in there. I didn't expect that from him. Into the ropes. Oh, Venom lets him go by. Not sure what he saw in the crowd there. He seemed to get distracted a little bit. Maybe he was having a conversation in his head. You know, it's like I said, you know, we are Venom. It's Eddie Brock and Venom. There's a lot of conversing going on that we're probably unaware of. It's really, if you think about it, it's really like a 3-on-2 match. It's Eddie Brock, Spider-Man, and Venom. They're all in there. Alrighty, back to the action. Spider-Man slinging Mysterio over the top rope and follows him to the outside. Ooh, is that wise? Yeah, Green Goblin's in there. Oh, see, Spider-Man, he was thinking the same thing, but again, telegraphed it. Oh! Goes over the top rope and regrets it. Decides to go after Mysterio instead, and wisely. Oh, yeah, okay, I was like, I feel like he's still got his sights set on Green Goblin. It's hard when you've got multiple villains that are your nemesis in the ring. I mean, if he gets dazed, he might look at Venom in the corner and forget which guy's on his team right now. Oh! Big slam, but hey, luckily, he knows who his partner is, and he tags in Venom, who at this point, what has he got in store? Oh no. Mysterio seems to be none the worse for wear right now. But he was able to counter, but another cheap shot. Spider-Man and Venom, surprisingly. I mean, I'm almost wondering, there's a little bit of the symbiote on Spider-Man. Are we going to see a black suit Spider-Man in the future? I don't know. I'd hate to see what would happen if these two start clicking. Which one is going to influence the other, do you think? I mean, they've known each other so long. Oh! Venom trying to keep Mysterio from the corner, and he does so, but by catching a knee, or, an elbow to the jaw. And that's quite the ample jawline to catch an elbow. Can you point that out? Stomping on the fingers. Just, again, when you get the villains all together, it really just deteriorates into just a good old-fashioned barn burner. Yeah. Spider-Man's really the only one, I think, that has any kind of morality, any kind of code of conduct, any kind of honor in the ring is what I'm getting at. But again, we saw some cheap shots from Spider-Man and Venom. I think that Spider-Man may just realize that, you know, when you're in a prison fight, you gotta fight by prison rules, am I right? Oh, what is this? Oh, I thought he had a sleeper hold on, but it looks like he's... Oh, wow, just ranking the neck. Oh, my goodness. Spider-Man is stunned, not looking good. Thrown into the ropes. Oh, luckily, Green Goblin didn't quite expect him to, I guess, rebound with the speed that he had, but we're talking about Spider-Man here. You gotta expect some speed. Oh, what is that? Hurricane Rana from the top? 1, 2, ooh. I'm again surprised that, Spider-Man, he's got something set up. Go, gets countered. Luckily, wisely gets out of the way, and then he just decides, maybe I'll just tag out. I'll let Venom, big old Eddie Brock, get in here. Oh, wow! Don't underestimate the strength of Green Goblin. Spider-Man. See, working together well, incidentally, with his partner. I really wasn't sure how this was going to go down. I thought that potentially one of the two of them might try something, but oh! Wow! Quite the maneuver there. Wait! Spidey! 1, 2, oh! Luckily, Venom, he's not willing to let go of that, that rope. That was his lifeline just then. Oh! Venom. Struggling right now. Spider-Man, surprisingly, like the fresher of the two, but oh! There we go. Using his just sheer size. But again, Mysterio and Green Goblin actually working together very well. They clearly had a game plan. I mean, these two have been, I guess, on and off teams since, what, the 60s? Spider-Man. I think he bailed Venom out on that one. I think Venom might be a little bit done at the moment. I mean, just trying to get any kind of offense going. Again, Spider-Man bailing him out repeatedly. Mysterio getting frustrated by it, but him getting frustrated by Spider-Man is pretty much why we know who he is, right? Uh-oh. Decides to put on a submission hold. Oh, broken up by Spider-Man again. Uh-oh. Spider-Man gets taken out. Oh, he runs into the ref. I don't think that was intentional, but... Mysterio, what does he have planned? Oh! He was posing and... Oh, no! Ah, if he can lay out Spider-Man. Oh, deciding to go to the corner and turned his back on him. Never turn your back on Spider-Man. Oh. Green Goblin bails him out once again. These two teams, really. Both of them just laying it all on the line. I mean, at this point, I feel like Mysterio's about done. But Spider-Man, you know, neither team realizing that really what you got to be doing is trying to take out that partner. Make sure that partner doesn't come charging in to bail him out each time. Ooh, elbow drop off the top rope, a la Macho Man. I love it. One of the classics. Everybody does a Macho Man impression, am I right? It's kind of like an Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like everybody could kind of do one. Oh, Mysterio wisely just turns, throws his opponent to the outside, and lets his tag partner do the job. But yeah, anyways, Macho Man, one of those just once in a lifetime performers, really. Ooh yeah! I mean, come on. If you were raised in the 90s, you'd be like, snap into a Slim Jim! Cracks me up. Gotta love him. At any rate. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, DDT to the outside. Oh, man. Is that Venom stunned? Yep. Venom stunned. Mysterio just really in command of this matchup right now. Landing a clothesline. Going for the pin. Wow, Spider-Man. Kicks out. Oh, manages to tag in Venom. Venom just lays down a big boot. Ah, but again, these two just repeatedly able to stop any kind of a 3 count. I mean, really, just working in perfect unison. Oh no, here he goes again. Venom going corner to corner, north to south. Oh, drop kick to the face. But can he hold on? One? No, exactly. Fully ignoring Green Goblin in the corner. Oh, clothesline. Picks him up again. Second clothesline. Is he gonna do a third? Of course. 3 big clotheslines and a nice scolding from Venom. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's gonna finally tag in Spider-Man. Spider-Man got a chance to catch his breath there. And he's literally got Mysterio on the ropes. Oh, Hurricane Rana into a pinfall. Oh, but man, just like that. There you go. Spider-Man finally getting sick of it. Oh! Lands a wicked move on Green Goblin. Oh, and then counters. Finally, Mysterio posing. Nice. Oh, landing a headshot. Oh, but what was that? Even Spider-Man was like, did you just Did you just stick your fingers in my ears? Is that what that was? 1, 2, 3. Oh! What just happened? I was so distracted by what the move was that Mysterio did that I wasn't able to... oh my gosh! Just came out of nowhere. Venom just seemed to let it happen. He was right there. But really, these two, I mean, you gotta admit, they were working in perfect unison. And they get the better of the superhero duo. Wow. I have to admit, yeah, again, give props where props is due. Mysterio and Green Goblin, watch out. They've got their eyes set on the championship. Good thing we'll see that probably here in a couple of matchups. Let's see what we got next, though. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, second match. SPW, Superpowered Wrestling. I, again, am your host, Nick. Who do we have coming down to the ring but a familiar face? Rogue from the X-Men. She comes down to the ring standing 5 foot... Or wait, no, 5'8", sorry. My letters and my numbers looked very similar. Standing 5'8", weighing 135. Not that it matters. When you get these superheroes and superheroines in the ring, you know, the height and weight stuff doesn't matter so much as the powers that they bring to the ring. And I don't think really there's anybody too much more powerful than Rogue, to be perfectly honest. I mean, as far as... I don't know, I guess there's like a mutant scale, if you think about it. I mean, like Omega level mutants, I remember that being a thing. They're like, you know, the world-ending ones, Magneto, people that, you know, like Professor X, that could do some real damage. And then who do we have here coming down to the ring but another familiar face? Captain Marvel and Rogue, again, going way back. They just met, actually, just the other week in our old, in our pay-per-view event that you should go back and check if you haven't seen. It was actually quite the match between these two and a couple other ladies from various comics. I mean, obviously these two are from Marvel, but the other two were from DC, and it was an amazing match, honestly. Title changed hands. Honestly, I'm like, was that only a week ago? It seems like it's been much longer. But all right, here we go. Another rivalry match between these two. Fresh off of their... Oh, whoa. Fresh off their match. Rogue was, you know, swing and a miss, basically. But, yeah, incidentally, like I said, fresh off their fatal four-way match with, I believe it was Wonder Woman and Supergirl. And, I don't want to spoil who came out ahead in that one, but I'll just tell you right now, you're not seeing either of these two coming out with the belt, do you? But go back and watch it if you haven't. It's probably one of the best ones we've done. If you haven't been able to tell, the quality has been on a steady uptick of late. Getting all the things in place that we want to really just produce the content that we want to show people. I want to be proud of what we're doing here. So, incidentally, yeah, we finally got it figured out. Things are a little more streamlined in how we do things, and like I said, better audio quality, better video quality, hopefully just, you know, better entertainment overall. That's what we're going for here, folks. This is all for fun, but we want you to be able to enjoy it. We don't want you to feel like you're, you know, watching it on on an analog TV from the 90s. Remember back before digital? Okay, this is going to date me a bit, but remember back before digital when it was analog TV and you had the antenna and everything, and I mean, literally you had to... I mean, there was a conversion at one point. I mean, like, it was the early 2000s. They basically made everybody buy either a new TV or an adapter. Does anybody still have those adapters? Anyways, I digress. Let's get back to the action. That was an amazing back kick from Rogue, dropping Captain Marvel, but only gets the 1 count. Again, these two, I mean, really. Rogue gets all her powers from Captain Marvel. I wonder if there's any memories that, like, are kind of exchange hands with that too, right? Like fighting styles. I mean, I feel like they're kind of similar fighting styles, right? Maybe it's just me. oh, boom. There you go. There's the same move, back to back, for each coming from a different lady. These, honestly, two of my favorite characters. I say that every time. It's my catchphrase, why not? These are all my favorites. Oh, high flying attack from the top rope. What do you expect from Rogue? I mean, nothing else really. Between the two of these, I'm amazed they're actually keeping it in the ring. They should be above the ring, right? This would really be more like a, if we didn't limit our competitors to keeping things in the ring and, fighting on a human level, then really this would be like a Dragon Ball Z fight. I mean, these two would be flying up and out of the arena. It'd be impossible to keep track of them, moving at the speed of sound. Blasters coming from Captain Marvel. I mean, that's really the only thing that Rogue doesn't have. That I think that Captain Marvel has the advantage on is the, the blasters of sorts. I think hers are like proton blasters. It's always interesting how they define what different energies exist in blasters. 1, 2, 3! Rogue, just like that, takes out Captain Marvel. And they give her the belt. Wait a minute, what? Supergirl has something to say about that. That's not Rogue's belt. That's what I thought. Wait a minute, did Rogue's... Hang on a second, did Rogue take the belt from Supergirl? And is literally rubbing it in her face. Wow. I did not see that coming. More controversy between these two. Again, go back and check out what happened on our pay-per-view. Multiversal Madness, and it's only continuing into this week. How about that Rogue showing off the belt to Supergirl? Getting into it. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, the main event of the evening, and who do we have coming down to the ring but two members of the Teen Titans? All right. Clearly, we've got some tag action in mind, and not only just tag action, but we're finally going to see the tag team champions. These two clearly aren't coming down to the rings with the belts around their waists, so these must be the contenders. Who do we have to face the Teen Titans in the ring? Cyborg and Robin sending in their A-listers, trying to capture a couple of belts for their faction. I'm loving it. Robin and Cyborg coming down to the ring. Robin weighing 125 pounds, standing 5'5". Cyborg standing 6'6", weighing a hefty 385. Dun dun dun. Who do we got coming down to the ring? But oh my goodness, I recognize those trench coats anywhere. That costume doesn't do much to fool me. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Leonardo and Donatello, the Teen Titans versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's a whole lot of cheese. Donatello and Leonardo each come down to the ring. Donatello only standing 5 foot tall, weighing 160, while Leonardo is an inch taller at 5'1", weighing 180. A lot of their heft comes from those shells, I can only imagine, and then maybe a little bit from those belts around their waist. If you can't tell. I mean, these two are straight out of the 90s movie. The original TMNT. It still holds up. I highly recommend anybody go back and watch it. I mean, it's one of those movies, there was no CG, so it's all practical effects, and therefore, it holds up. It stands the test of time. It doesn't look aged. I mean, it could have... watch the HD version, of course, but... Oh, big body splash from Donatello and Robin deciding to start off our fight. No, I mean, clearly no team probably works better than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. However, I mean, the Teen Titans, I mean, honestly, yeah, they've handled quite a few, A-tier villains. So, I mean, Robin himself, no slouch. I mean, literally, yeah, as far as martial arts prowess, I'd say that's a pretty even match. Robin and Donatello. Oh, here comes Cyborg, though. Let's get a little... He's going to be the muscle in this match, I have a feeling. Oh, what was that? A cheap shot from Robin? Out of the corner? Oh, that's right. This is Damian Wayne. That's right. We may or may not have Jason Todd in one form or another. Wink, wink. But, and then there's also the potential for Dick Grayson. But I like to think that this version that was in the Teen Titans has got to be Damian Wayne. I mean, just if he's going to be a teenager, he's the one that's probably in that age bracket, right? Stomps in the corner from Leonardo. Oh my goodness, big brutal. I mean, he's normally an honorable fighter. I don't know if there's some kind of personal grudge between. Maybe it's because they're both sporting the blue colors. I don't know. It's like, I'm the blue one on this team. He's getting his teams confused. You may be wondering why it's the Ninja Turtles, but incidentally, don't forget that Ninja Turtles were comic book heroes before they were a cartoon. Same goes with Teen Titans. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I primarily, my favorite version of the Teen Titans, not unlike my favorite version of Batman, now that I think about it, was the animated version. So, I definitely was a big fan of Teen Titans Go. That's where I got my love for, well, I don't know. Again, Robin, oh! Body splash over the top rope, sacrificing their own bodies, just putting everything on the line. I mean, you can see why these two are champions. I was distracting myself from my own conversation, but Robin, I mean, anyone involved with Batman, definitely, they're going to be at the top of my list. I mean, I hate to play favorites, but they're all my favorite. What am I talking about? Now I'm just going to keep saying that every week. 9 and 10? Oh my goodness. Robin's smart to take Leo out. He is stunned on the outside of the ring, but Donatello, oh, goes to the body. Still working on the offense here. Suplex. Oh no, he's going to go for a triple suplex. Let's see if he gets it off. 2. Count along with them, folks. And 3. 3 suplexes. That has just got to do a number on the spine. Herniated discs. Torn ligaments. I can't even imagine that. I'm going to be walking sore tomorrow, and I wasn't even the one on the receiving end. Oh, Donatello trying to crawl his way back while Cyborg poses. We all know Cyborg likes to talk to the crowd. Booyah! Oh no! But he continues to go to work on Donatello. Leonardo takes the opportunity to sneak in from behind. He is a ninja after all, don't forget. I mean, we've got microphones pointed at the ring, so incidentally, we can hear everything, but maybe inside the ring, who knows, those footfalls might be completely silent. Walk across paper and not make a sound. Ninja style. Ninja rap. Do you guys remember that? I'm not gonna lie. That was probably one of my favorite movies as a kid. The second Ninja Turtles. The first one, I was saying, I recommend it. Holds up. Go watch it. Second one, definitely a cheesier movie, but it's more like a cartoon. And they work in Toka and Razor, which, you know, old Hollywood being like, we can't do exactly Bebop and Rocksteady from the cartoon. Why not? Yes, you could. You did Toka and Razor. You could do Bebop and Rocksteady. Anyways, but you gotta love Super Shredder. And then Vanilla Ice, I think, is more immortalized because of the ninja rap in that video, or in that movie, than Ice Ice Baby. Come at me, internet. Prove me wrong. That's just inviting a whole lot of trouble. Not really, but do please leave a comment, like and subscribe, you know, do the thing. All that stuff. Let's get back to the action. Robin seems to be on the offense. Oh, landing repeated elbows? What's he got in store? Oh, a knee to the face. Looked like he was going to get a head full of steam and decided to think the better of it. Oh, no, he decided to change his mind and gave Leonardo just enough time to catch his breath and raise a knee up. Oh, what is this? Head kick into a suplex? Oh, wow. Wolverine. Wolverine, wow. That was a Freudian slip. Leonardo kind of acting like Wolverine. I mean, just brutality in the ring. Well, how about that? Donatello just marches right over to Cyborg. What is this? Oh, decides to over the top power bomb. Wow. He had a plan, and he was going to do some damage to Cyborg. But here we go. Answering back. 5, 7, 9, 8, 9, 10. I can count, I swear. Each of the guys on the outside stunned. Now it's just down to, oh, there's Cyborg. Okay. I was going to say, there at this point, it's looked like it was a one-on-one match for a minute. And Robin, man, the Teen Titans putting a hurt to the champions. Working well together, tagging out. Robin smart. Cyborg's just got attacked unnecessarily and ruthlessly by Donatello. Decides to come in and go for a quick pinfall, but I think he's really just looking to put on the hurt. What is it? Oh, counter from Donatello, knee to the face. And just a cross-body block. Not even really a handsome clothesline. Just threw everything at him in that one. And it's like, hey, you know what? Whatever works. Oh, what is this? Oh, no! Are we going to see a 619 out of Donatello? Oh, 619! Taking a page out of Rey Mysterio's book. All right, what's he got in store, though? I don't think he necessarily had the... doesn't have the follow-up move to go from the outside, but what is this? Oh, my gosh. A little bit of a spin-a-rooney. Tagging out. Cyborg wisely rolls to the outside. Leonardo comes in. Oh, and that's what I thought. He and Robin, each the leader of their respective group. I think they've got kind of a personal grudge going. Oh, but smart to take out the leg of the bigger man. Oh, moving slow. Looked like even though he just came in, he was definitely looking to tag out. Oh. Gets taken to the canvas for his troubles, and then, oh, boot to the face. Robin, literally, I was about to say, putting his martial arts on display, and as if he felt my psychic wavelength, poses in a martial arts stance. Off the middle rope, Superman punch. 1, 2, 3. Title changes hands. Where was Donatello? A little too late to the party. But what is this? Oh, and the Teen Titans disrespecting the former champions, booting them out of the ring, but who can... I mean, really? The new champs. We have new title champ. That's literally 4 title exchanges in 2 weeks, folks. Things are heating up around here. Well, all right. Didn't see that coming. Robin and Cyborg managing to, I mean, not only, a heck of a display, but making a statement. I mean, really. How about that? Teen Titans over the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Man, I am excited. I can't wait to see what this rivalry is going to have in store in the future. Stick around, everybody. Hopefully we'll get more SPW soon. Of course, just let me know what you'd like to see. I'd love to put it on the channel for you. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Till then, I guess, take care of yourselves. Love you. My name's Nick. And until next time, we'll see you then.